Let's start with some keys to victory for both teams in this ball game. Looking at the Dallas Cowboys rookie quarterback, Dak Prescott, he's going to have to be able to diagnose and beat the pressure that he's going to see from San Francisco. They do a great job in clouding the line of scrimmage and taking away passing windows, and this is something that Prescott has done exceptionally well so far in a short part of this season. He has been able to diagnose and beat pressure, but he's going to see a lot of it versus San Francisco. And defensively, I think it's about these guys getting off the field. Right now, too many teams are being able to sustain drives against the Dallas Cowboys. If they allow San Francisco to build confidence and sustain those drives, it could be a shootout. Moving on to San Francisco in this ball game, it's about getting their ground game going. If they're going to be able to run the football, I think this is the week that they can get that going with Carlos Hyde and that offensive line against this Dallas defensive front. I think they can have some success moving this football down the field, utilizing the legs of Carlos Hyde. And defensively, I think when you look at defensive coordinator Jim O'Neill and what he can do to keep things multiple to confuse Dak Prescott back there in the pocket. He's a rookie. He's played well, but he is still a rookie, and Jim O'Neill is one of the best defensive coordinators in the NFL. This week versus the San Francisco 49ers, I think once the Dallas Cowboys get inside the red zone, they can be creative with their formation and their personnel. Remember, they have Dak Prescott, the rookie quarterback, who has a lot of mobility. I'm going to show you how they can get him on a quarterback lead with the tight end to probably score a touchdown. You see what we have here, a spread set. We're going to have an unbalanced line. So 1, 2, 3 offensive linemen over here. We're going to have Jason Witten on the backside. What we're going to do is run a fake the zone, and we're going to lead this guy over here, block up, kick out, lead him in the hole. So that way we're trying to influence the linebackers to thinking, okay, this is where they're going with the football. Now what we're trying to do is get Dak Prescott to follow Jason Witten up in the hole. And what we're going to have him do is block back on this end man on the line of scrimmage. We're going to have the center base block on that nose tackle. Hopefully try to get him turned that way. Lead Witten in the hole on his backer. Prescott fakes. And now he's off to the races. Again, block here, block here, block here. He's out of the play. Hopefully he can make that one guy miss. So it's a simple concept that you want to see Prescott utilize this week versus San Francisco. And again, when you have a quarterback with mobility like the 49ers do with Colin Kaepernick and also Blaine Gabbert, you want to utilize all the type of attributes that they have to help benefit you once you get inside the red zone. Versus the Dallas Cowboys, I'm going to go with the Chip Kelly special, the Y-seam Z dig, to help create an opportunity for Blaine Gabbert back there in the pocket. I'm going to show you what we're trying to accomplish. And this is one of Chip Kelly's staple plays. You're going to fake the zone read here. And what you're trying to do is give the illusion that you're going front side with the bubble screen. So you're trying to fake the screen here, show bubble screen. We said Y-seam Z dig, so Z is running the dig. 15 yards. To take away the safety, you want to run this tight end right down the seam. And off the fake, this can either be a quick throw, because if he attacks downhill because he sees run, boom, pop pass right there to the tight end. If he stays back, then you work back front side. And what you're trying to do to take this away with the bubble screen, you're probably going to see the strong safety attack. Nickel try to play up corner attack, and that opens up the window for the dig. And how you clear that out, you also have a quick slant. So now you're taking away the underneath coverage here, and you're still opening up a big passing window for Blaine Gabbert. Again, and if all of this is covered, you still have the bubble screen. So you have 3 plays in one. You can have the run play, you can have the seam, you can either have the dig or the bubble screen. So it's a simple play. It's one of Chip Kelly's staples that he used to run back at Oregon and also with the Philadelphia Eagles. And I think in this situation versus the Dallas Cowboys in that secondary, Blaine Gabbert can have some success. The biggest X factor in this game for the Cowboys is an obvious one. With Dez Bryant being out with an injury, Terrence Williams will have to raise his level of play. He has had some success in his Cowboys offense, but he has also had just as many mental busts, which turn into physical errors on the football field. He has to play a very good game in order for these guys to knock off San Francisco. And NAVORRO Bowman is the biggest X factor for the 49ers. He's going to have to play that chess match with a rookie quarterback in Dak Prescott. Can he get the Niners consistently lined up properly to where they can be effective and make a play against either the passing game or stop Ezekiel Elliott in the ground attack? Because if they can make Dallas one-dimensional, this is a talented 49ers defense. From a personnel standpoint, they can win this game alone. I like the Cowboys in this ball game. Offensive balance is key, and even without Dez Bryant, you look at Cole Beasley, you look at Jason Witten, you look at Ezekiel Elliott, Dallas still has enough offense to where they can eventually find themselves in the end zone versus San Francisco, and I think their defense will be able to get those early stops against Blaine Gabbert and company, so look for the Cowboys to go on the road and knock off the 49ers.